Welcome to this video on Chandramouleshwara temple, also known as Ishvara temple, a 13th century Shiva temple built by the Hoysalas in Arsikere. Arsikere is located approximately 200 kilometers from Bangalore in the Hassan district of Karnataka. Before we go any further, if you are someone who enjoys temple architecture, consider subscribing to this channel and press the bell icon to receive all notifications. The exact date of construction of this temple is not known, but inscriptional evidence suggests that it was present even during 2020 AD when the Hoysala king Narasimha II was ruling. It may have been built by his father Ballala II. In the same complex there is another double temple which also existed during 1220 AD as per inscriptions. There is evidence to suggest this complex may have housed many temples, but currently only two remain. This is the floor plan of the Chandramouleshwara temple. The temple faces east. It has a small Garbhagriha, an open Sukhanasi, an open Navaranga, a small porch and a unique Mukhamantapa in front. The external walls of the temple are very ornate. The basement is about 3 feet in height with several cornices. The outer wall has several indentations and the outer angles have a fine star-shaped or pond-shaped pilasters. The top part of these pilasters expand to finely shaped capitals that have friezes of yakshas and swans and turrets above. In between the pilasters there are turrets. The outer wall has sculptures of many deities. The roof section has a row of eaves, and the parapet has a series of turrets that have a cornice of makaras and a row of kirtimukas on the shikaras. The vimana or tower has the shape of a 16-pointed star. It has 5 rows of turrets rising one above the other. There is a stone kalasha on the top. The eastern projection has lost its Sala crest. Instead, they have installed a stucco bull in the later period. The front panel of this eastern projection has a Tandaveshwara image. Let us now check the Mukhamantapa in front. The outer walls of the Mantapa are relatively plain at the base. Above the basement there is a row of turrets with seated yakshas. The Mukhamantapa has a dome-shaped roof. Let us go inside the Mantapa. Inside, it is shaped like a 16-pointed star and is about 25 feet in diameter. In the center, there is a large row of circular stone platform around which is an octagonal low terrace with a bell-shaped pillar at each corner. Behind these is a stone bench, star-shaped, with a row of 24 fine elephants forming pairs and facing each other. The outer row has 13 late-turn pillars with cylindrical shafts and wheel-shaped neck mouldings. Inner 8 pillars are bell-shaped, round Hoysala type and have fine ornamentation with beaded and scroll designs. The 8 beams have 7 images each, making a total of 56 images. They depict various forms of Shiva, Shakti and Vishnu. Above the beams is a gallery of lions. This Mantapa in front may have once housed a Nandi, but now there is none. Between the Navaranga and the Mukhamantapa is a small porch supported by 4 pillars. The flat ceiling has Tandaveshwara surrounded by 9 musicians. The sides of the ceiling have Ashtadikpalakas with their consorts, and above this dancers and musicians. The Navaranga is small, about 20 feet into 20 feet. The walls on their sides have niches, but they do not have any images. The outer pillars are indented, square-shaped, and the inner 4 pillars are polished bell-shaped. The low bases of these pillars have ornamented yakshas, and cubical moundings have various forms of Shiva, Shakti, and Vishnu. The upper part of the pillars are ornamented with floral and creeper scrolls and beadwork, and the corners of the capitals have lions. The central ceiling is beautifully carved. The four beams of this ceiling have a series of friezes. The west beam has 11 Rudras. The east beam has 12 Adityas. The north and the south beams together have 24 forms of Vishnu. Above this, there is a gallery that has 8 niches with seated yakshas, and the dome is a miniature of the Mukhamantapa dome in front. In the Navaranga, there is a Vijayanagara period relievo image of Mahishasuramardini dated to about 14th century. The Sukhanasi is open in the east. Its ceiling has 2 rows of friezes. In the Sukhanasi, there is a Nandi of Vijayanagara period. The flat ceiling of Sukhanasi has Tandaveshwara surrounded by 8 Dikpalakas. The doorway of the Garbhagriha has a Dwarapala on each jamb. The lintel has Gajalakshmi. Above the cornice, there is a Shiva with Ganesha and Brahma on the right and Shanmukha and Vishnu to the left. The main deity, Chandramouleshwara, is in the form of a linga of about 2 feet height. Let us now check out the double temple that's nearby. It is present on the north of the Chandramouleshwara temple and is dated to around 1219 AD. It has a large mandapa that is formed by merging the 2 Navarangas of 9 squares each. There are 2 Garbhagrihas each with a linga. Hope you enjoyed this video on Arsikere Chandramouleshwara temple. Do check out the other Hoysala temple videos on the channel.